Are you ready to learn how a real winner thinks and lead with confidence that can't be stopped? We look into Miyamoto Musashi's timeless wisdom in this video to show you how to lead like a warrior, calm, strong, and sure of yourself. Step 1. Walk the talk. Being a leader starts with being honest. People won't follow your lead if what you say and what you do don't match up. Not only did Miyamoto Musashi teach about living like a warrior, he did it himself. Don't do anything useless, he told them. When you're a boss, empty words don't help. Only doing things can earn respect. Walk the talk means to live by your values. If you want people to work hard, you need to be the first one there and the last one to leave. If you want to be brave, you have to keep going even when you're scared. To teach humility, you have to be ready to own up to your mistakes. People don't look for perfection, they look for realness. People who follow what they teach are followed. This was clear from Musashi's life. He did more than teach the sword, he lived it. He fought over 60 duels and never lost. It wasn't just his skill that kept him unbeaten, it was also how hard he trained. His promise was unbreakable. What he did spoke louder than what he said. A lot of leaders today expect respect without getting it. But you win real respect by being trustworthy, not by having a title. A real winner doesn't have to yell to be seen. What they do says a lot about them. There are chances every day to show your team, your family, and your peers what it means to be a leader. People will trust you more if you do what you say you will do. Trust is also the key to being a good boss. They'll trust you because you show them why they should, not because you tell them to. So every day ask yourself, am I doing what I tell other people to do? Do I show up the way I want other people to? If you said yes, you are on your way to becoming a real winner. Step 2. Ears open, mouth wise. Listening is an important part of being a leader. See that which you can't see with the eye, Miyamoto Musashi said. This means learning to hear what people don't say as well as what they do. It means getting your ears ready before you speak. A real winner pays close attention. They don't talk over you. They don't guess. It's because they ask. Before they speak, they try to understand. But because being wise means understanding other people, not just showing yourself. A lot of leaders talk more than they listen. They believe that being a boss means always having the last word or giving orders. This makes division, not unity. People bond with each other when they listen. You let your people know that what they think, feel, and do is important. Mushi was very good at noticing things. Before a fight, he studied his foes, his students, and even the ground. He quietly took in information. This let him react precisely, without making noise. He paid attention with his eyes, ears, and gut. You need to do the same thing. Lead in a way that makes people feel like they are being heard. Pay full attention to the person who is talking. Don't just wait to answer, really listen to what they have to say. When you do speak, your words will mean something. They will be wise, strong, and well-balanced. Being a leader also means knowing when not to talk. Sometimes the best answer is to be quiet. Holding your tongue can sometimes show more strength than yelling. It is hard to understand the universe if you only study one planet, Musashi wrote. To put it another way, don't let your own voice drown out the lessons around you. So, listen to what others have to say. Slow down when you talk, but be smart when you do. Let your words come from understanding, not ego, when you're trying to solve a problem, give someone hope, or make a tough choice. You can lead well if you listen well. People on your team will trust you more. They'll say more, and you'll go up more together. A real champion doesn't just talk well, they also listen very well. Step 3. Cool mind, strong leader. When things get tough, a leader's mind decides what will happen. The main thing when you take a sword in your hands is your intention to cut the enemy, no matter what the means, Miyamoto Musashi wrote. Focus is needed for that goal. Clarity. Stay calm. Even when things are hot, a winner must keep their cool. Being a leader isn't easy. Chaos, setbacks, disappointments, and pushback are all things that will happen. Most people have emotional responses. But a real boss knows what to say and says it. You need to keep your mind steady, like Musashi does during a fight. That peace turns into strength for you. What makes this so strong? People look to their leaders to tell them how they should feel. If you freak out, they will too. If you stay calm, they will follow you. Your calmness becomes a rock for them. Musashi learned how to keep calm when he knew he was going to die. He didn't let fear control what he did. He was mindful long before it was called that in current times. You can do the same thing by becoming more disciplined inside. Start by taking a deep breath. When things get tough, take a deep breath and reset. Think before you act. Before you talk, think. Don't bury your feelings, but keep them in check. We all feel angry, frustrated, or scared sometimes. But they don't have to control what you do. Emotional maturity is a real sign of a strong boss. Also, work on being clear. Champs don't get lost in the noise. They stick to what they know is most important. You stay focused even when other people aren't. When other people are shaky, you stay calm. You must know that there are multiple ways to reach the peak of the mountain, Musashi said one time. Situations don't always go your way. A leader needs to be able to change without getting angry. So try to keep your mind still. Relax and think. Thus, a journal. Try to be alone. These habits help you keep your inner world strong so you can lead the outside world. Even when things go wrong, a cool head knows what to do. Your strength comes from being calm. And if your thought is stable, you can't be led astray. Step 4. Team win equals your win. If someone is a real winner, they don't rise alone, they rise with others. Miyamoto Musashi may have gone many miles by himself, but his theory teaches us something very important. Strength doesn't come from being strong in your own right, but from working together. He wrote, "Respect Buddha and the gods, but don't depend on them to help you." In other words, believe in your own work and the work of those around you. Being a leader doesn't mean being better than your team. It's about being with them. They win when you win. If they do well, you do well too. Leaders who are great don't take praise, they give it. That's not all they do, they also build people. Having your own goals in mind will help you climb, but you'll be on your own. When you help others, you make a much stronger group of people who are loyal, driven, and work together. You also do well when your team does. Musashi thought that you should be good at everything in life, not just the sword. He painted, wrote cursive, and made sculptures, not to get praise, but to be complete. He wanted to know everything about being human. As a leader, you need to know everything about your team, including their hopes, fears, and skills. Serve to lead. Ask yourself, what does my team need to do well? Does it give advice? Is there space? Is it just recognition? Be a leader who gives people power, not one who controls everything. Your team will trust you and you'll trust them back. More than your own wins, celebrate theirs. When someone shines, draw attention to them. Help someone get back up when they fall. This makes people faithful not out of fear but because they respect them. Make a shared goal as well. A team that knows why it's doing something will get farther than one that just does what it's told. Come up with that goal together. Everyone should feel like they are a part of something bigger than themselves. Don't forget that even Musashi, the lone samurai, learned the art of unity, unity between the body and the mind, and unity between goal and action. Take that to heart. Don't go up the hills by yourself. Bring your team with you. Pick them up. Help them out. Grow with them. Step 5. Dare to choose. The famous leader Miyamoto Musashi stressed how important it was for leaders to make brave choices. He thought that there are many ways to be successful, but that only a brave person would choose one and follow it through to the end. When leaders delay, they miss chances, hurt trust, and make things more confusing. They don't make choices out of fear, but because they know that even a bad choice is better than none at all. Musashi was brave not because he was strong, but because he was smart. He was brave enough to make choices over and over, even when he didn't know what would happen. This made him famous. No matter what, you have to make brave decisions if you want to lead like a winner. Leaders who are brave enough to make a choice and move forward inspire others to do the same, which leads to success. To dare to choose doesn't mean to act without thinking, but to gather information, weigh your choices, and act with dedication. A lot of people don't make a choice because they're afraid of picking the wrong one. That cage needs to be broken by leaders who make decisions, own those decisions, and stand by them. Getting the team to make choices gives them the power to do their jobs and lead, and when tough decisions need to be made by the leader, they do so with strength and confidence. Step 6. Oops. Fix it. Miyamoto Musashi emphasizes the importance of accepting mistakes and taking action to grow and succeed. He believes that making mistakes doesn't mean failure, but rather taking action to improve and grow. A real boss doesn't hide or blame mistakes, but instead focuses on fixing them. Musashi's approach to making mistakes is to apologize, not let them define who he is, but to use them to become smarter, more disciplined, and more honest. He encourages his team to do the same, as innovation dies when people are afraid to admit they were wrong. Mistakes can be used as lessons for growth, and it's crucial to encourage learning from mistakes as a boss. Musashi's main goal in martial arts is to make you not need to use them, and the ultimate goal of leadership is to create a strong, reliable, and honest system that deals with issues quickly and openly. Real strength isn't never falling, but getting back up stronger and smarter. Fixing mistakes makes you look more trustworthy and proves your goal is more important than your ego. To be a successful leader, don't be afraid to make mistakes, accept them, deal with them straight on, and change your course. Think and get up. Step 7. Grow daily. Miyamoto Musashi, a renowned Japanese leader, believed that a leader always grows and learns from each day. He trained in various fields, including swordsmanship, calligraphy, art, architecture, and philosophy, as being good at one area leads to being good at everything else. To become a leader, one must have a desire to grow, which can be achieved through reading, thinking, asking for feedback, and studying great leaders. To grow, leaders must face obstacles, interact with different thinkers, try new approaches, and learn new skills. They should also help their teams grow to create an environment where learning is valued. To follow Musashi's plan, leaders must be humble, open to growth, and constantly improve. Growth is a daily habit, and there is no specific task to achieve. Champions can lead like champions by embracing growth, making a bigger impact, learning more, and becoming unshakable leaders.